y'all, how's it going? Welcome to It's Complicated, where I tell you about things that I have been through in my life, and hopefully I can help someone out there who is going through the same thing or something similar. So today I'm going to talk about money. Yes. Ooh, fun times. Everyone wants to talk about money, right? Wrong. So basically, in my lifetime, I have had money problems. I still have money problems. And all the money problems I have are my fault. Period. They've just been my fault. I remember when I was 16 and I would be like, oh, I want to save up money, you know. I got my first job. I worked at fast food restaurant and I was like, yeah, I'm going to start saving money. And then when I'm older or like in a few years, I can do this and get a car and blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I'm going to save money. I didn't save any money. And then I got pregnant when I was 19. So like any money I had went to the baby. So once again, I didn't save. I wasn't giving either. Fast forward, I had my daughter, and then I had another daughter 3.5 years later, and I was married at the time, and he was working and I wasn't. So, I mean, I was taking care of the baby, obviously. And then, so he wasn't making enough to sustain, like, our bills. So instead of like looking for another job or, I don't know, like me trying to work part-time at night, we just got a credit card. So we had this credit card, a Discover card, and it had $10,000 maximum on it. Well, we maxed that out with diapers and formula because I couldn't breastfeed and anything else that the baby needed. It went on that credit card. And then once in a while, we would go out to eat on that card. Well, let's see. That baby is now 16 years old, and I still am paying for those diapers. I kid you not. I still owe $10,000 on that stupid card because they raised my maximum. And so it got up to $15,000, and then, yeah, like, and then you pay, like, if you pay the minimum for so long, you're not even paying anything. You're paying like our minimum was $300, I think, and then only like 100 of that would go towards the actual bill. The rest of it was interest or something crazy like that. I don't know. So still paying that off. I recently transferred it to a another card, a Wells Fargo that had 0% interest for 15 months. So our goal is as in my current husband and I, not my ex-husband, is to pay that off in 15 months. So it's about $9,000 actually now because I've been paying for a couple months. But so there's that one. There are multiple cars that I have bought new, and so I would pay those off and then drive them around, and then I would get in a wreck. So like the last, oh, is that a bee's nest? Distractions. Basically, I had the first car I bought kind of myself was this little Chevrolet, and it was almost paid off, I think, and then it got wrecked. They gave me money for that car, and so I went and bought another car, but instead of buying a used car, I bought a new car, which was like pointless because the amount of money I got from my other car was like nothing. So we just used that for a down payment, and I had this new car payment for 5 years or so. Finally paid that off, and then I got in another wreck. And so that car was totaled, and then I was like, okay, I'm not buying a brand new car. That's just stupid. You know, I'd heard of Dave Ramsey by this point. But the amount I got for that car was not enough for a new used car. And I was very, very emotional about it because the wreck we had been in was absolutely horrific. And I was buying this car based on my emotions. So instead of, like, I really wanted the same car again, but I didn't want that same exact model because I was afraid it would remind me of the wreck, which it might have. It might have been like a really bad idea. But I ended up getting the same car, but a newer model. So it wasn't brand new. It was like 2 or 3 years old. So currently making that car payment because the money we got, once again, was not enough for a whole new car. And I had nothing saved, obviously. Then my husband had to get a car. So he has a car, but it's only $166 a month, but it's still a car payment, and it's still $166 that we don't have. My car payment comes up to like $394 a month or something like that. It's too much. That's almost $600 right there. So we have that. We have the other credit card, which we're trying to pay off in 15 months. We have another smaller credit card, which I decided it would be a good idea to go back to school and get my health coaching degree because, yeah, I haven't even used it. It wasn't what I thought. But I do have I am a health coach certified, if anyone needs services. So we owe like $2,000 on that card. We paid off all of our other little cards like Target and all that stuff. Oh, and then my student loans. Oh, my student loans. I owe $40,000 on those. Yes. So they take $154 out right now based on our income, which pays nothing. That just goes towards interest, basically. Like, it's just pointless. It's like $154 just throwing it out the window. Like, here you go. It goes to nothing. But I have to pay it or else. So, yeah. We're, like, not doing very good with our finances. We are on the envelope system with Dave Ramsey. And so we were doing really good with those. And then this whole kitchen mess happened where, supposedly insurance is going to take care of that. But there's so many expenses that you don't even foresee coming into that. And that just sucked our envelopes dry, like just nothing. Once again, we're trying to get our envelopes back up. We have no emergency savings account, so technically we're on baby step 1. I don't know. It's just a giant mess. And we don't have enough money to even pay our mortgage. We get help with that. So if we had no debt besides the house, my husband would make enough money for us to live off of. But just the way it is now, we can't. We would be homeless. That just sounds ridiculous. Knowing how much I know that he makes, but our debt is so bad that we would be homeless. I mean, that's just, we would have to file bankruptcy or something, and I'm not doing that. So, my advice to you guys, just save your money. Save your money. I don't care if it's $5 a paycheck. Just start a little savings and give. Give. We do give now. We don't tithe. Our church does not require tithing. They would rather us get ourselves out of debt before giving to the church. But we do serve in other ways with our time. So that's how we give right now. I just want everyone out there to know that it's so important to save your money. Like I said, even if it's a little bit, just put it somewhere that is kind of like out of your view and that you won't want to get into it. You might even forget it's there until payday. And you just put money in it and then just forget about it. Like, I had this corner in my room, like, at one point when we were saving. I was saving on a trip, actually. And it was like this corner behind a dresser, and I would just throw a 20 back there. And then I would totally forget it's there. So I don't do that now. But there's lots and lots of ways to hide money and save money. And I just wish, we had done things differently. Thank you so much for watching, and I will put some links below to Dave Ramsey's YouTube channel, so you can learn about him and how you can get out of debt, or if you're out of debt, how to stay out of debt, because he helps with that too. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.